Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here, and welcome back to Subterrain. We have time and mutants to kill, turns out. Go figure, right? So, we have installed... Go ahead and look at our map. We have installed our purification filters everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. It is beautiful. However, we still have to wait for them to finish. At least some of them. The Murray Space Center is the last one that we installed. So we have some stuff to do. Now I don't know if that local infection is actually being prevented by the purification, but honestly I think it is. So I'm actually going to go and clean these out to 0% entirely. This one's already 0. So let's clean this one out to 0 and we'll see if it stays, because we've got, as I said, we've got time to kill as all these finish, and I don't know if how far they are prevents it. I don't know if killing more things makes it more efficient, or like prevents things from being infected. So for us, it's all about finding that one thing. We could maybe use some of the Mars Mari to double check. I'm considering it. There's only one thing, so... And I'm pretty sure it's probably an egg. The thing is, depending on where it is, I could easily miss a yellow. I've done it in the past. On like this white background, I've missed a yellow. I also don't know, it's crossed my mind that these things sitting around might actually count as percentage. Which has me slightly concerned. I feel like it's not the case, but I don't actually know. Oh, there it is. %. The 0% the other places have held. Oh, and that place is held. And it's been a while since we've been in there, so... What is our percentage here anyway? 7%. It's all about not fucking up the shot. I think that's actually one of the things I like about the pistol. Is that if I miss, it's generally my fault, because it's very accurate. It frustrated me when using the machine guns that it could miss and not actually be my fault. Like just because it has a range that it can be off. And I think this weapon has highlighted when I am the one being bad. I think that's good. It means that I can't actually complain about it. Well, I can, but I will very obviously be wrong. Okay. clean, presumably. If these 0% hold, I don't know if the infections have gone up in the other places yet. I'm not 100% confident. I think I only just noticed that the biosphere goes up. That would make sense because it has windows. Aha. Things that I never thought of. But now make sense. %. Presumably 2%. Presumably 1%. It's worth checking at 1%. Okay. We've had times where that's really been more than that, so. Those lovely green purification filters and regulators. I didn't actually roll that, so 0%. Forget what that was. I think it might have been the original software. So we are going to keep special eye on the map and see if those ever increase from 0%. If they do, we know that we're not actually making full progress. Okay, we're not actually making full progress. That's disappointing. But look, that's pretty much done. So we can still clear stuff out. I mean, that's still going pretty slow. Kind of. Still not that slow. Maybe once it's fully done, it works. We're gonna have to check and see if that ever drops to 0, because that doesn't look like it's completely done yet. So let's just go ahead and go to Viking and see what happens. We know that we can clear these. Okay. Boom. Done. Awesome. So when they're done, we then have to go and eliminate everything. There's still benefit in clearing stuff now and reducing that percentage. It's just not as valuable as it will be. That's good to know. Remember that keeping things low is to our advantage. Because we don't get the bigger things that are more obnoxious to kill. Or we should consider using shotguns instead. Maybe I should make another shotgun for durability purposes. Since I'm going there last, I'm gonna wait because it's that 3-hour, 20-minute trip. But I will start clearing these out. Like, they're gonna all go blue right in a row. Which means we will not be able to clear them as fast as they will go blue, because we did those sting operations where we basically just rushed in and put those in. Gotcha. Fantastic. So we just need to keep watching the map. I mean, these are going to go blue first, but we've kept them low. Alright, we want the stairs. I'm telling you, this would be the place to use some of that wind droid, and I probably should. The real thing is, I don't know if the wind droid would be able to keep up with me. Like, it might make us go too fast, which could be dangerous. Beautiful. Don't give me that creepy music. I got this shit handled. Yellow's so hard to see. Just an egg hanging out. It's not going to save you from the purification. That sounds a little culty, now that I think about it. We're almost there. Yeah, just scratching an itch. There we go. Said I'm not looking at times, because it's okay if we go a little slow. Juked. Dead. Taking a quick break. It's good that we now understand the exact functionality of that. Of what we're doing. We have a plan. We have an objective. All we need is time. I imagine if we didn't have everything clear, it might have been long enough to clear everything out that putting one away, or putting the purification in there, might have bought us, like it would have taken 24 hours, or it would have been 24 hours between the first installation and the next. And a little tired. Wow. That's just a bad miss. Although there is going to be that point where we have to run through and clear everything and make sure everything is actually clear. That's going to be a little rough because you only get the percentage for the overall thing. You don't get a percentage by floor. So when it's at 1%, you're still going to have to go through the whole place to be sure you got it all. And we ended up with a lot of 1% when we did clears earlier. Which only leads me to believe that it will either happen again, or we were just super unlucky and stuff was actually spawning on higher floors. I don't know which is accurate. So that is my bigger concern with the clearing. I think it is certainly plausible that stuff spawned behind us, and I'm hoping that's what actually happened and why the percentage went up, not that we missed anything, because I felt like we were being pretty thorough, especially for how fast we were going. Missing a yellow on a bad background is also very plausible. As is, I almost missed that guy, but mostly because I was trying to look ahead. Did I actually kill a yellow with that shot? Felt like I saw something fizzling out. But I just missed, I think. I don't know, it's hard to say. Is it the shot? I guess the shot does linger a little bit, but I don't think it lingers that much. Beautiful. I just noticed something as we were going, and I need to see if it's true. But I believe the models of the normal zombies will tell you if they get killed in one hit or not. So close. I'm glad that I'm getting to do my dream of purifying Mars. Because that is what I wanted to do. That's what we tried to do. Which I now, of course, feel a little silly for, but at the same time, a little happy about. We would have just seen better results in the end if I had just taken off with the ship at that moment. It's hard to say in reality if I would have done exactly the same thing as I did here. I might have been in the mindset of just get the fuck off Mars. And I don't think that would have been unreasonable either. But also we were trying to clear our name, or prove that we weren't misintentioned. We didn't, to prove we weren't actually a bad person. Like, hey, look, Mars went to shit. I guess the only thing, it has been a very long time since I saw the opening credits of this. Or the opening in general. So I think I can quite honestly say that I have no idea how they presented some of that opening stuff. Like, I just kind of skimmed over it because I thought this was going to be a little bit more of a roguelike at the time. And because of that, I was like, okay, yeah, the story is not all that important. And then it turned out that it wasn't a roguelike at all, which was my own fault. I should have been paying more attention. And then we missed a little bit of that story. I know that we got put in prison falsely, or we believed falsely. But that was about it. I don't know if the self-replicating nanomachines ever came up, because then this would all make a lot more sense. Like, just from the get-go. Beautiful. These are starting to go blue. Which means after this we will trail them. Go make sure all those are... Oh, see? That is what I'm talking about. Did not even come close to seeing that yellow. So you should be able to one-hit this one. Nope, okay. I think my theory of the model telling you if it gets one shot is wrong. It had to do with the hair. Alright. Last floor. Last floor won't take long. Never does. Alright. Dang it. I thought the laser went through. It must have stepped in right at the last second. Squeal all you want. The yellows are the one that don't make sense. Like, the replicating ones, like, they're intelligent, unlike everything else. Like, they made the effort of explaining why they were so stupid, which makes, like, it made perfect sense. Like, they're stupid because they're just a whole bunch of cells being destroyed and rebuilt. Although, the ranged ones do have psionic powers. Clearly. So I'm not quite sure how to make... what to make of that. Yeah, no, we're super thirsty. We're gonna get there. Alright, how close are we? 1%. Alright, so let's head back up and let's start clearing out the blues. And then we will, with our last effort, clear out the mansion, which shouldn't go above 4%. And then between the train rides will mask the other train rides in terms of efficiency, like how fast we get everywhere. Like the 20 minutes longer that it takes, 20 in-game minutes, for one thing to go blue from the other will be because of the train ride in between. Like, we will not be able to clear as fast as the train rides. The biggest issue is going to be that we slept at certain points in time, and we might not mimic those exactly the same. That said, though, we still went so much faster that I think it'll all pan out. Just gonna drink some beer and a soft drink, because that solves all our problems. don't think we need to extract any more stuff. Didn't pick up anything on accident. Oh, I should throw my pistol in the repair machine. While we clear everything else. We've only got like 1% to clear. So I can just swap out this pistol for another pistol. Alright, let's check it out. 0, 0, 0, 1. Thought this was at 1 also. Well, let's go find the one thing we need to go kill. This could take a while. It could go really fast. It's really hard to say. We might have to run through this whole damn place. This is where the Mars Mari is tempting. But I'm going to go to the big places first. I'm not even going to care if it punches me if that's how I find it. I'm actually taking a better look at the white floors for the yellows. I suppose I should actually walk in, but I think just standing there would attract them. That's just an eye. Where are you? I'm telling you, Mars Mari and Windroid to clean these out might be the way to go. Might just be the method I have to go with. Just run like the wind and wait until you see a red dot. %. This is why I'm not worried about us taking extra time. Gotta keep moving. I don't know. It's gotta be here somewhere. Just please tell me it's not all the crap on the ground. Because that would make me really sad. Yes, I'm actively turning my flashlight away from where I'm searching, so the Marsmari will be more visible. Where the fuck is it? Nope, that was just the lights. I don't know where it is. And the Marsmari's gone. I got nothing. It's not in the stairs. It's not in this hallway. This hallway's like the one thing that I've checked the least. It's not an egg, because the eggs show up even... What? Wait, is it slowly lowering the percentages? Are we just helping it along? How long has it been 0%? It was 1% when we came in here. I am not crazy. Mostly. It's weird, man. I'm okay with it if it's slowly lowering the numbers, because then we might just be able to wait it out. Like, just go to sleep for a really long time. Everything's solved. Would help for the bigger things. So, this is at 24% and it's blue. We need to sleep. So I'm going to sleep and we're going to see if it goes down. And if it does, problem solved. Well, yeah, we'll basically know. It could also be that that 1% is like a faux 1%. It's something that hasn't spawned yet. And so that the purification is designed, if it's at 1%, to lower it. Oh my god. No, it does. It just purifies. We don't have to do shit. Alright. You heard the man. Just watch those numbers tick down, man. Tick to 0. Like, this is how we're going to spend our time. There's no reason for us to go out and do murder. Kind of interesting they still have the skulls there. I mean, like, if I wanted to, I could just ride the train to Murray Mansion. There and back. There it is, 0%. just to burn through time faster. But I think that's going to be the end of this episode. We are a little bit over time. Boom. Yeah, I think that might just be how I burn time. Or maybe I'll just sit here and wait and start the next episode up. It's hard to say. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. I mean, if we're just going to sit here, there's no actual content. There's no reason for me to actually, like, do anything crazy. I think we'll just prepare for being over at Murray Mansion and finally escaping Mars. Hopefully. We'll see what happens, but I want to be completely and utterly ready for whatever the hell happens. So there's that. So does our shotgun need to be repaired at all? No, it does not. Okay, never mind. So yeah, we will prepare for departure, and then we will just spend some more time chilling in a chair, waiting as everything purifies itself. I'm just going to enjoy watching these numbers go down. I don't even have to do anything. The enemies are just going to die slowly, 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 without any intervention. Don't make me a liar. We're on fast forward. But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful sight. Blue is my favorite color, and I'm glad. Oh my gosh. It just exploded. That is a beautiful sight. Oh, is it because it's connected to other things? No, that can't be right, because this would have immediately gone also. It's just an exponential curve, I'm sure. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Maybe next time will be the finale? I really don't know, and I'm not going to bet my life on it or anything like that. So, until next time, keep your gears turning.